Hello and welcome to another video brought to you by the good people at FM Wonderkids. Coming up on today's show, best young left backs that you can buy for less than £1 million. So that's right, these 5 players will cost you less than £1 million at the start of the game, and they're all left backs. Now, some of them have progressed better than others, and some of them will progress better for you in your save than they have here, and some of them have progressed really well. So it's worth bearing that in mind before we start. The year here is 2030. So I've simmed the game for 10 years, and then we're looking at all the players that we managed to pick up for £1 million, left backs, seeing how good they've got. Now, all of them are current ability are 130 plus. If you know what that means. If you don't know what that means, it doesn't matter. So we'll start off with this guy here, Luca Nets. Don't forget to subscribe, by the way. Like the video, helps us out a lot. Subscribe if you're new. Videos going out Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We've got Patreon as well. If you want to support us there, you get all the shortlists that we use, okay? So, Luca Nets then, very much a defensive left back. You can see here he's 26 years old in 2030. Tackling and marking, but not much in the attacking side of things, like crossing only 7, dribbling only 6. But his determination is 18. Decisions of 14, concentration of 14, and crucially, I always say it, I like to have anticipation in my fullbacks. He's got 14. Acceleration and agility, pace as well. But stamina only 12. Now, you normally would want stamina at least 14 for your fullbacks. I would anyway, but this guy is only 12. But he's driven, left-footed. I would probably say he's a centre-back, but he's coming up as a left-back as well. Yeah, left-back. He's 6 foot tall. Maybe train him to be a centre-back as well. So that is Luca Nets. Next up, Alex Centelles. Okay, my pronunciation is always on point. Trust me. Centelles then, if you look at his physicals, acceleration, agility, balance, jumping reach, natural fitness, pace, stamina, strength, all of those, apart from strength, are 14 or above. If you take stamina off, all of them are 15 or above. Really, really good. His mentals are decent as well. Work rate, vision, off the ball, flair, determination, decision, composure. All of these are 13 or above. Technique's 14. Technically, he's not great, but he's a fullback. Your fullbacks aren't going to be great technically, but you are looking for the physical and the mental side. And this guy's got it. His crossing's 13 as well. He's left-footed. He's 30 years old here in 2030. Less than £1 million at the start of the game. David Della Vibora. David Della Vibora, and you can see he's wearing his United top. He's wearing a Real Madrid top there. Technique, of course he's got technique. He's coming from Madrid. Dribbling, anticipation, concentration, decisions, determination, off the ball. When you look at him and you look at his stats, he doesn't look that good. But if you go through him and you pick him out, they're pretty decent where you need them. Pace, stamina, balance, agility, acceleration for less than £1 million. Get him in. He might develop a bit better for you as well because he hasn't played that many games here in this save, especially just the first few years. After that, he's done all right. Next up, Matteo Rugari. And again, it's one of the ones that doesn't really jump out at you, but for less than £1 million, let's just pick out the stats that are over 14 here. Stamina, pace, natural fitness, agility, acceleration, determination, decisions, concentration, composure. So when you look at it like that, first touch and crossing, really, really good asset to have in your team. Last then, and the best for us today off the list is Hugo Montagnana. Passing 16. So again, I'll read out everything over 14 here for you, just so you can kind of get to grips with what this guy has got. Technique, passing, dribbling, work rate, teamwork, determination, decisions, concentration, acceleration, pace, natural fitness, and stamina. We think he's the best today. We'll click on him so you can see a little bit more about him. He can play all the way up the left-hand side. Could and should develop better for you if you have a better development plan for this guy. We'll look into his history. See there, through the first couple of seasons, he hasn't played many games. Up until 2024, really, he doesn't really play many games. If you get him playing games for your team there and you have some good coaches, he will skyrocket. Guys, that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Smash that like on that video. That helps us out so much. Subscribe if you're new. Subscribe if you're old. Head on over to Patreon if you want to download our shortlist, or if you just want to support the channel. These are the shortlists that I've made so far in Football Manager 2021. Absolutely tons of them, okay? All available to the patrons for about $2, I think. So, all there for you guys. Thanks for watching again. See you soon.